Okay, I'm going to talk about the fights on this card in the order that I watched them. The first one I saw, I think, was the Khoumari fight. Yes. Youssef Khoumari versus Jorge Castaneda. I actually thought Khoumari won this fight. I was quite surprised at the decision. They gave it to Castaneda 96-94 on one card, 97-94 on the other. And the third card was 95-95, a draw. I thought Youssef Khoumari maybe won this by a round or two. I'd never seen him fight before. I thought that he was outboxing Castaneda for the most part. I thought Castaneda looked frustrated. Khoumari's punches didn't have the same power as Castaneda's, but I just feel like he was landing quite a lot more of them. And they interviewed Dillian Whyte at ringside briefly in between a couple of the rounds. I think it was the round, maybe round 8, where Youssef Khoumari got hurt. And they interviewed Dillian Whyte, who manages him, I believe, at the end of the 8th. And Dillian Whyte seemed very confident that Khoumari was going to come back and win the fight. And he said, look, he's winning the fight already. So, he was confident. And, at the end of the fight, when the scores were read out, I was like, wow, surely that's Khoumari, right? But no, he went to Castaneda. So there isn't always funny business going on when it comes to foreign fighters taking on local talent in the UK, as far as the judging. No, because in this instance, if anything, I thought the judges were generous to the foreign fighter. I thought that the British fighter here was a little bit hard done by. I'm not going to say it's a robbery or anything like that, but I do think he was a little hard done by there. He's trained by Dillian Whyte's trainer, Xavier Miller. He has that, slick Midwest influenced boxing style, a lot of countering, head movement, nice jabs. Khoumari's jab in particular was real nice in this fight. Real nice jabs. And that was the key for him, really. Other than the slipping and sliding, it was the consistency of his jab, which I felt won him the fight. And there were solid jabs too. A lot of the time he was knocking Castaneda's head back with a jab. Castaneda had fleeting moments in the fight. And I want to say in the second half of the fight, he was more the aggressor. In the first half of the fight, Khoumari was actually walking Castaneda back at times. He did appear to shake Castaneda momentarily a few times in the fight, but again, there wasn't the same impact with his shots as there was with Castaneda's shots. When Castaneda landed, you did sense that Khoumari was more disturbed, right? He was more affected by Castaneda's power than Castaneda was by Khoumari's power. But nonetheless, it's about who scores the most clean, effective shots. I feel like that was Khoumari for the most part in the majority of the rounds. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Maybe if I watched it again, I would score it differently. I don't know. But watching it live, I thought Khoumari won it by a round or two. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about it.